Hey everyone, hope that this video is coming through loud and clear. It is Paulette Ms. Music Jackson coming your way, and I am doing another episode, if you will, of my perspective. So the thoughts and everything in this video are mine and mine alone. My views, my opinions, my perspective. Hence the name of the video series. So I've been wanting to do this probably for about a week or two now. And with all this coronavirus situation going on, I put it on hold to deal with some other stuff. And with that being said, I do want to say, it's the only thing I'm going to say about this, that I hope all of you are staying safe, staying healthy, taking care of yourselves, and doing what's necessary so that we can get past this, get it under control, get it underway, so we can get back to our quote-unquote normal lives and enjoy all that life has to offer us. But in the meantime, while we are all at home and busy and trying to be busy and taking care of family and friends and business, that we're taking this time to reflect, to do some things differently, to do some things we hadn't done or been wanting to do, so on and so forth. And it's been a challenge. You know, I'm not gonna sit up here and say that it hasn't just been breezy and easy. It hasn't. It's been a challenge for all of us. So I just continue to pray for all of us, that we get through this. We will. That we work together and move forward in the positive. Okay, with that being said, I'm going to get back on my subject of this particular episode of my perspective. And I wanted to do this about women in the music and entertainment arts industry, more particularly probably the music industry, because of some things that I have been thinking about and that has happened to me and I've experienced in my time in this industry, and what has transpired recently within the last few weeks with me. And again, I'm speaking for me, and maybe a lot of you ladies out there who are in this industry can relate. But I know, just off of experience of myself and others that I've seen this happen to, I believe, again, that women are not, and this is nothing new that I'm telling you guys, so it's nothing new, just my opinion. Just felt I needed to bring it to the forefront again because of some recent things that have happened. I believe that women, I keep saying things, so I apologize. I believe that women in this industry, in the music industry, arts and entertainment industry, we're not fully respected. We're not. I think that men, when they have conversations with us, and now in this age of social media and all that, whether they're messaging us, emailing us, whatever, or on social media, whatever, about business, whether it be promotions, marketing, booking, consulting, I think that when men reach out to us for whatever services or whatever opinions or whatever they are seeking, primarily more services, promotion, marketing, booking, that kind of thing, I think they feel like they can say certain things to us. And that's where we have to kind of come in and nip it in the bud, ladies, when you hear and when you sense something like that going on in the conversation or email, whatever it is, without being, too in their faces. But I still believe that we as women in this industry tend to want to prove something to ourselves and to our counterparts in this industry. Especially when we're the head, we're the boss, we're the entrepreneurs, we're the head of whatever it is, whether it be marketing, promotions, business, whether it be a radio station, which I own two internet radio stations. I'm very proud of that. But sometimes when you're dealing with men, and not all men, so let me just make that clear, not all men in this industry have this mentality. But I feel like they come to you on a certain conversation, and it kind of stays here. And they try to say things in a way or do things in a way where it's not like you don't know anything. Like we don't know anything, that we don't know what we're talking about. And try to throw things out there and say things to us that maybe she probably really doesn't know everything, So I can say this, I can do this, whatever. But, this is where, and I've said this before in other videos, this is where it's very important that we as women, it could be women of color, or not, it doesn't matter. Women as a whole in this industry, whether you're a radio station owner like I am, whether you're a promoter, a marketing person, a booking agent, as I am, it doesn't matter what realm you're in this business, what level you're at. We have to learn everything that we possibly can. And there are male counterparts that I know that are friends of mine who are in this business who are very honest with me if I come to them about something and ask them something. And a lot, though, I have learned over the years. I've been in this business for 40 years. And when I say that to people, they're like, 40 years? Yeah, 40 years. Start off with writing. And then it kind of escalated to that. But in this present day, I own 2 stations. I've become a booking agent. I've become a consultant, marketing and promotions, and so on and so forth. But recently, and I'm not going to name any names. I'm not going to do that. One of the pet peeves that I have is that somebody telling me, they continuously tell me what they're going to do and that they don't follow through. If I say, me personally, if I tell someone in business conversation that I'm going to do something or I can do something or I can do this but I can't do that, whatever it is, if I say I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it. And I try not to give a time frame. But if you have a deadline, then I'll say either I can meet it or I can't. But I'm very upfront. I try to be very upfront when I'm doing business. I don't care whether it's a woman or a man. But I'm particularly talking about the men right now. What I don't was a pet peeve of mine personally, when I'm dealing with people, particularly men, some men, not all, stressing that again, not all. I do what I say I'm going to do. But what I don't like is when somebody tells me something that they're going to do and they don't follow through. Not once, not twice, but 3 times. After a while, it's like I don't even hear you anymore. I'm not nasty with you. I don't have to go that route. I just don't trust you, or I don't trust what you're saying, and it's like I'm looking at the whole bigger business picture now. I love music. I love supporting artists, as most of you know. And I love helping people if I can. And if I can't, I'll refer you to someone who can. But nonetheless, I'm going to do what I said I'm going to do. And if I can't do it, or if there's a glitch or whatever, I'm going to relay that to you. I'm going to communicate that with you. And that's another one of my pet peeves, non-communication. When we're doing business, when we're conducting business, trying to conduct business. Non-communication is a huge pet peeve of mine. Phone call, text, email, however you want to do it, but let's communicate. And when you don't, this tells me something else. But again, let's go back to the respect part. I believe that some men in this industry feel like that we as women in this industry don't know everything. And that they can say things or do things that they think are going to go over our heads. And then we're not going to get it. They could just say anything and we'll just accept it. No. But it took me years to learn that, to get to this point. My brother taught me a tremendous amount about this business, and so did my father. Copywriting your works, if you're a writer, if you're a composer, if you're an author, like I am. I'm all of those things. And so I've had to learn to protect my work. Then becomes the bartering thing. People want to barter. They don't want to pay you the money, but they want to barter. But if you're real about what you're saying you're going to do, okay, on some things, not all, because this is a business. It's not a hobby. This is my business. So just like you're going to pay somebody else, I expect to get paid too. And men really need to take a step back, because a lot of us women, fellas, we're a lot smarter and know a lot more than what you give us credit for. And for me, it's become frustrating. And I know for a lot of ladies out there, it's become frustrating to the point where you're like, you know what? You're second guessing yourself. It's like, do I really want to continue in an industry where there are men that don't respect me as a woman, as a person, as a business woman, real, legit businesswoman? Yeah, you do. You just learn from it. We have to learn from that and continue on, press on with what we do, and learn everything that you possibly can. You could always learn something every single day in this business. Every single day. We have to continue learning and growing and pressing forward, and not let those few individuals deter us from stopping or doing what we love to do. I don't care what it is. And it can happen. It's happened to me, where I just want to quit. Then you have those artists, you have other people that you've done business with say that, you know what, I respect your integrity. Your integrity. I respect the fact that you have a love and passion for the arts and music. And you have a good business sense. So when I get feedback like that, it's like, okay, I know I need to continue on. So my point to all this is this. Don't fall for the okie doke, ladies. And I know you don't. We're smarter than that. Fellas, we are much smarter than that in this business. We know a lot more and do a lot more and are better in a lot of ways than our male counterparts in this business. And I'm not trying to be, I'm not being negative towards anybody in that respect. It's like, but respect us as women in this business. That we do know what we're speaking of. We do know what we're doing. And we could pretty much sense when someone's not being honest with us, is not being upfront with us, and not telling us the whole story when it relates to business. Ladies, I don't care what area of the arts and entertainment music business that you're in. We can always learn more and more and more every day. And learn by watching our male counterparts. It's okay to do business with them. It's okay to not to. But make it known. Still being a lady, still being professional. Make it known what you're about, what you're doing, what you have done, and what you will do. And what you can do. Make it known. Make it plain. But stay professional. Stay true to what you do and who you are. Let's not buckle down and kind of pull back ourselves to make someone else comfortable, or so someone else can feel lifted up, or whatever the case may be. I hope all this is making sense to all of you. But in light of some things that have happened to me recently and throughout the years, I just felt like I needed to do this video. Again, these are my opinions, my perspective on this side of the business, as being a woman in this business. Respect us, fellas. Respect us. Respect that we know what we're talking about, and communicate. If you say you're going to do something, then do it. Just like you expect us to. Just like you expect us to. Ladies, learn the business. Learn contracts. Learn copywriting. If you are a songwriter or creator in any way, musically, register your work with BMI or ASCAP. Do your research. Do research. You're an author. Copyright your work. I learned that very early on about copywriting because I had a song stolen from me at the age of 13 years old from an adult musician. So I guess I was doing something right if they felt like they could just take my song. True story. And that's when I learned about copywriting from my brother. May he rest in peace. Who was also in the industry. So it's very important, ladies. Let's do everything that we can. Keep striving, keep pushing. And I have to tell myself this too. Please know that I have to give myself these talks too. I pray, whatever you got to do, pray, talk to your friends, talk to other people in the industry, have a powwow session. But learn everything that you can about what you're doing, whatever area it is in the music and arts and entertainment business. But demand respect. Demand respect. You expect to get, we expect to get paid. We expect communication and respect, just like our male counterparts. And again, stressing this again, it's not all, but some who have that mentality that we don't know what we're talking about, we don't know what we're doing. But you're still coming to us. But see, a lot of them come to us kind of picking our brain to see what we know and who else we know that they can try to get in touch with or collaborate with or whatever. So that's a lot of that too that I've dealt with. And I'm sure some of you have too. So you have to really have a keen sense, keen ear, keen eye, all of that to weed them out. But stay true to who you are, ladies. Let's stay true to who we are in this business. It's very easy to get discouraged, to feel defeated when you have people that are not for you and don't want to see you grow in your field in the arts and entertainment music business in this realm. I mean, I've experienced it with other female counterparts. With other female people in this industry. They don't want to see you grow. Okay. You got to pray on it and keep on pushing. Our higher beings didn't bring us this far to drop us. And I have to keep telling myself that too. Please know, that I am telling all of you, I'm sharing all of this with all of you from experience. And recently is which made me want to do this video. And I want to share it with all of you. My views, my perspective, my experiences. And if you've gotten anything from this video, ladies and gentlemen, please feel free to share. Please feel free to reach out to me. You can leave a comment. I'm going to be sharing this video on my YouTube page. So feel free to leave comments. Feel free to reach out to me. But bottom line, we know what we're doing. Learn and grow every day. And fellas, don't take us for granted. Don't think that we don't know what we're doing in this industry. We haven't gotten this far not to learn something. And you may learn a thing or two from us. Just saying. You may learn a thing or two from us. We want to be respected just like anybody else. The arts, entertainment, music industry is a hard industry, especially for women. But we are going to persevere. We have persevered and we will continue to persevere. So all of my ladies in the arts, entertainment, music industry, God bless. Stay strong. Let's lift each other up and not tear each other down. Try not to. But I see it though. Let's just do your own thing. Do your thing. Do your own thing. Be creative. Stay creative. Stay strong to who you are. You don't have to copy anybody else. I don't want to be like anybody else. I want to be me. I want to be Paulette Mrs. Jackson. And all that entails, all what God gave me. Be yourself. Be creative. Let's be creative. But we can still support each other, There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with saying, hey, great. Way to go. Congratulations. Best wishes. Nothing wrong with that. Not trying to get anybody's way. We just want to be respected as a collective. Don't talk down to us. Don't talk to us like we don't know anything, fellas. Come on. We do. We haven't gotten this far. not to know and learn something. I have some good friends. I have some good male friends that have taught me a lot. And I've seen a lot. I've experienced a lot. And I will continue to learn. I will continue to grow. And I will continue to look at this video to motivate myself as well. And I do have I have some fantastic friends in the industry, the photographers and so many other industry people that are my friends and who support me, who push me, who light a fire under me. So many. And it's too many to name, but I love you all. You all know who you are, who give me tough love sometimes and encouragement, and I love you for that. Let's keep on pushing, ladies, and let's demand the respect that we so deserve in this industry. All right, everyone. I'm not going to keep you. I am Paulette, Ms. Music Jackson, and this is my perspective. Thank you very much for listening. And I do have to apologize if you hear some humming in the background or whatever. I apologize for that. It's probably my laptop making that noise. So I apologize. You guys, feel free to share the video again, as I mentioned earlier. Reach out to me and let me know what you think. Again, learn the business, learn contracts, learn copywriting, learn everything it is in the level that you're in this business. Learn it. Learn. Absorb all of it and use it to our advantages, ladies. Men, show us a lot more respect. Not a little bit more, but a lot more respect when you're dealing with us in this business. All right, everyone. I'm not going to keep you. I'm going to go ahead and get some things done myself. I am working on another show for April, actually, that I need to get done. And some other things. So you guys go and be creative, be great, be fantastic. And God bless each and every one of you. And we are going to get through all of this madness that we are currently dealing with. So peace and blessings, everyone. Until next time, my perspective. I am Paulette, Ms. Music Jackson. Take care.